welcome back to PLXOutdoors. This is Banksy again. Just wanted to give you guys a quick video. Today's episode will be the recap of this year 2021 archery. So join me and I'll tell you guys a few secrets, tips, and what I've learned from this year out in the woods hunting with a bow and arrow. So join me and here we go. All right guys, so episode number 26. The recap of this year was, let's see, it started great in Colorado. We were up in Unit 33 and did really good actually. I shot at 2 good mature bucks and was only able to get one. The first one I had a marginal shot and we ran out of blood, could not find it. That one was it looked like a 4x4. Very big, very wide, all in velvet still. And he was pretty huge compared to the one that I actually did get. And then so we never found that one, but the second one, this nice 4x4 here. So I got this nice 4x4 on the second to last day, and so was very fortunate and very proud of him. Once I came back to Arkansas, it was a lot more of a grind. The big mature bucks were very stingy this year and didn't really see but one really big shooter. All the other bucks I seen were just 2 to 3 year olds, and I did shoot at 2. One was about 3 years old, a nice big 8-point, and then the other one was maybe about 3.5 to 4 years old. He was again another nice tall 8-pointer, and I missed both of those. Shot right over the first one, over his back, and then the second one I shot through some brush on the ground, still hunting, and it deflected through all the brush and small trees, so was not able to get him. But other than that, shot bun buck with a rifle, and then one bun buck with the archery, and then 2 does with archery, so total of 4. And then was waiting on the last buck tag, but never got close to it. So just wanted to give you guys a recap. Overall, I would say it was a very good year. I was really hoping to tag out a nice mature buck in Arkansas too, but you know, like we say, it's never a guarantee, and all you can do is give it your all and try your best. So no excuses, and can't do anything now. The season's done, so have to wait till next year. So hopefully get some redemption. But overall, I would rate it a solid A, just because I went to Colorado and got it done up there on a Mule Deer. So the season overall was very good. Would have been even better, A+, if I would have tagged a mature buck here in Arkansas, but you know how that goes, so it's okay. Like I said, try it again next year. So of the 3 tips that I have for you guys, the first biggest one that I found out, and I really truly believe in it now, is the deer do go through the thick, nasty thorn thickets and ugliest cover that you can find out there in the woods, especially on public land, because that's where they're going to be hiding away and staying away from human pressure. So just wanted to give you guys that tip first. So yes, they do go to the thick and nasty, and that took me this whole year to figure it out and actually believe in it, seeing it with my own eyes. So they do use that nasty thick stuff. The second biggest tip I could give you guys would be late season for sure. Go to those secluded pine beddings and thickets, like I posted before in the deer porta potty. Basically, it was on the outskirts of the pine bedding, and the deer were roaming all through, in and out of there, eating the green vegetation, and tons of poop. Like I said, that was the most poop I've ever seen in my life in one little area, maybe a 60-yard by 60-yard area. So it was just littered with deer poop, and also that's where I found the big shed this year. So don't forget to count that out if you guys are still in your late season, or for next year and the years to come. Go look at those secluded areas, and they will produce. The third tip I can give you guys is to just be content. Be content with what you've accomplished this year, even though it's not much. Let that drive you to hunt harder or try harder next year. I know for me, I am very content with my year, other than I didn't fill that last bug tag. But you know, I'm gonna push myself to work even harder next year and scout more this year. Spring greenup is right around the corner here. It's already starting, so I'm gonna start scouting and pull my cameras and also look for sheds and more deer signs. So yeah, just to be content. The things that you're not content with, let those things drive you to hunt harder and work harder next year. So hopefully that will help you with more success in the future. Again, it goes back to just grinding it out and being tough and being mentally tough, even though we all go through hard times and sitting in the woods where some days we don't see nothing. You still gotta push through and just keep going. You know, can't give up. So just being positive and also pushing yourself to the next level. So one disappointment I will say and admit to is this year I only saw one shooter, a big shooter, nice big tall 8 to 10 point. Saw him from the road while scouting, or just road scouting one day, and he was a monster, but was never able to get any sign of him. And I actually got out of my truck, got my bow, and was gonna go and try to spot and stalk him off the road, but by the time I got out and went back to the spot that I saw him, he was already gone. So was not able to do that, but he was very, very big, very mature. And so that is the one disappointment, that this year in the stand I never really saw a true giant this year. Usually I see at least one or two every year, but you know, that's okay. It was a pretty weird year this year, so just got to take it for what it is. And you know, just like I said, you know, just use that to help myself for next year, and push myself to hunt harder, hunt smarter, and just go to where the sign is, and also, you know, go to those overlooked spots, because that big 8-10 pointer I saw was right off the road. He was about 40 to 45 yards in a ditch, and as soon as I looked over, I seen him, and I stopped, I reversed back, but never saw him again. So, and that's the way it goes, you know. They're wild animals, and those big bucks, they don't make many mistakes. So just gonna use that to help me next year, and learn from that, mark a bunch of spots on Onyx, and just gonna visit more spots next year, and also while I'm scouting this year. So all right guys, so just before I close out, just want to say thanks for all the support. Officially done with hunting, and it is open water for us fishing wise. So gonna head out on a trip tomorrow, going to the river, try to get some crappie, maybe some white bass, maybe some walleyes if we're lucky. So we're gonna give it a shot, and I'll try to bring you guys some good footage. Just want to say good luck, and be safe to everyone out there in God's country. And again, thanks, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks guys.